Design a Study in 50 Steps, Part 16. Today, we are going to finally start creating our data collection tools. And I know that can feel really daunting, so I really want to try to make this as simple as possible. So first things first, you are going to go back to your research questions. When in doubt, look at your research questions. Every aspect of your study should be informed, should be guided by your research questions. They're the whole point of doing this thing after all. So specifically look at the research questions that relate to the data collection tool that you are creating right now. And I want you to phrase this question to yourself. What information do I need from this survey, interview, observation, whatever the tool is, in order to answer this question? And I want you to think like big pictures and broad strokes. You're kind of making like a messy outline of the data collection tool. Like, I'm using a survey to answer this research question, and it's going to have to get me information on people's income and how they spend their money. Or maybe for your research question, you need to get information on how much time people spend with the coach, what topics they work on with their coach, and how confident they feel in different areas. Big, broad strokes. If you're doing an observation, you'd be like, okay, I'm going to do an observation to answer this research question, and I'm going to be looking for things like this, or I'm going to need to be able to see this happening or not happening in order to answer my research question. It's kind of like just making your research question a little bit more specific, a little more measurable. What do you have to see? What do you have to hear in order to answer your research question? Write it all down. This isn't the time to worry about it being like perfect or like worded as actual interview questions or make an actual rubric. It's just like a list to make sure whatever tool you end up creating covers all the things you're going to need to cover in order to answer your research question. If someone has a research question that they are working on and want us to work through it as an example, I would love to do that, so please comment below.